Good day, everyone. I am Kiana Chasti Campeno from English Block A, and our topic for today is the writing the scope of the study. First question is how to write a scope of a research. The scope of a research is a crucial element in academic study. Defining the boundaries and focus of your investigation is crucial for a scope of the study. And I will discuss and guide you through the process of writing a well-defined scope, ensuring your research paper is manageable and achievable. Understanding the purpose of the research scope. The scope of the study explains the extent to which the research area will be explored in the work or specify the parameter within which the study will be operating and guided by the scope of a research design. It is essential to define the scope of the research early in the process, as it helps to guide the research design. First is clarify the research boundaries. By setting clear limits, you will ensure that your study remains focused and doesn't veer off into um, tangent, tangential areas. The next one is focus on the specific research objectives. A well-defined scope will help you concentrate on the most relevant aspect of the study, making it easier to address your research question effectively. Scope of the study considerations. And then the next one is ensure of feasibility of the study. By considering the scope and limitation, you can evaluate the whether your research problem is manageable within the given time frame or resources. The key element of a research scope. When writing a scope of the study, consider this including the following elements. Research problem. Clearly state the central issue of your study aim to address. The next one is research question. Formulate a specific question that your study will be answered. The next one, study limitation. Acknowledge any constraint or potential biases relevant to a research study that might affect your research. Next one is target population. Define a group or individuals your research will be focused on. Next is time frame. Specify the duration of your study and any relevant time-based and parameters. And lastly, the geographical boundaries. If applicable, indicate the geographical location into the study. And now let's discuss the step-by-step guide to write a research scope. The first one is identify your research problem. Start by narrowing down the broad research area to a specific problem. It helps define the purpose of your study, guides the rest of your scope. For example, instead of studying the effect of social media, you might explore the impact of Instagram usage on the body image among the young adult age 18 to 24 in Atimonan, Quezon. The next one, formulate clear research question. Develop focused research question that directly relate to your research problem. This question should be specific, measurable, and achievable within your study constraint. For example, how does daily Instagram usage correlate with the body satisfaction among the young adults? Next question is, what is the specific Instagram featured are most strongly associated with negative body image perception? And then, define the study limitation. Acknowledge the boundaries and limitation of your study, understanding how they shape up the scope of your research study. This might include methodological constraints, sample size restriction, or potential biases. Be transparent about your study excludes and why. For example, you might state your study focuses solely on Instagram and doesn't explore other social media platforms. The next one is specify the target population. Clearly define the group you will be studying. Consider the factor as age range, geographical location, and any specific characteristic relevant to your research. For example, this study will be focused on young adult age 18 to 24 residing in the urban areas of the Philippines who use Instagram daily. And the next one is establish realistic time frame. Determine the duration of your study and any time by based on parameter of the data collection. This helps the planning of your research methodology and ensure the project is manageable. For example, this study will be conducted over 6 month period with data collection occurring first 3 months. If the last one is set geographical boundaries. If your research location is specific, state clearly the geographical scope. This can be broad as a country or specific as a particular city or institution. Like mostly we can use the as geographical boundaries is, for example, we use Timonan Quezon for our research study or the Leon Ginto Memorial College Incorporated as our research where we can find our respondent inside that area. Like for example, our study will be focused on area, for example, is in Atimonan, Quezon. So we can find our respondent inside Atimonan, Quezon. And then if we use the institution, like for example, Leon Ginto Memorial College, we can use Leon students or teachers inside the institution. Here's a example of research or well-written scope. Research scope. The first is research scope in social sciences. This study explored the impact of the usage on the body image of young adult age 18 to 24 in New York City. This research will be focused on daily user of the platform and examine the correlation between usage pattern and the body satisfaction score. The study will be conducted over 6 month period using a mixed method approach including surveys and interviews. While the study acknowledged the broader context of the social media influence, it will be not explore the others platform or age group. Here is another example of well-written research scope. Research scope in medical research. This research project to aim at evaluate of effectiveness of a new cognitive behavioral therapies approach in treating anxiety disorder among age 30 to 50. This study will be conducted in 3 major hospitals in Chicago over a 12-month period. While the study will be assess various anxiety disorder, it will be exclude the patient with a common depression. The research methodology will be involved randomized controlled trial with a sample size of 200 participants. And now let's discuss the common pitfalls of to avoid when writing a research scope. The first one is overlay broad or narrow scopes. Strive for a balance that allow for meaningful exploration without becoming unmanageable. The next one is ambiguous language. Use clear and specific terms to define your scope and delimitation. It is like mostly the thing that we study on technical writing. We should be concise and clear when we're writing or not using any jargons words for this. So it will be easier to understand and is the general word, or a lot of people will understand this. It's not just a particular area where they said that jargon words. And then the next one is unrealistic expectation. Consider the feasibility of of your research within the given time frame and resources. That's all for today topic, and thank you so much for watching and also for listening.